Today I have here a Ninebot S Max for which I'm going to remove the control board. I've already removed these screws, and the positions I took them from are up here, down here, over here, here, this two up here, and then there are two more down here. That allowed me to lift the board up, but first we need to remove some wires. So on the back side here, there's one wire that you pull down. This one would be facing down onto the S Max itself. We also do have this rainbow wire, which you have to remove two screws to be able to pull out. Other than that, the board is already out. You do have some thermal paste and stuff you could reapply if you wanted to. But now I want to see, can I put the S Max board on here to make this faster? Well, now we'll remove a board from a Ninebot S. So we're going to remove the screws that are appropriate. We'll make sure to get all of the ones in each of the four corners, as you can see here. Here is that bottom corner, and here is that bottom right corner. After that, we look into the middle of the board. We'll take out this screw and this one over here, after which we're able to take the board off. Of course, we'll loosen up these wires. These yellow, brown, and blue wires go to the motors. These other wires go to sensors. They do have push tabs on the back side where you push in and then pull down. That happens for each of these three, and then you have two on the other side. Using the reverse process, I'm going to try to put the S Max board into the Ninebot S just to see will it all work. So I noticed that the motor wires are already thicker, but the other sensors were able to plug in just fine. Ultimately, yes, the board does fit. Yes, these wires do go back together. However, my problem was when I put the battery in and tried to start it, it wouldn't start. And when I tried to put the motors in, that pipe does not fit through the Ninebot S. So now you know. Thank you very much for watching.